What are the globalists trying to do for the world? 1. Promoting transnational cooperation and tactfulness to address global challenges is an important aspect of the globalist docket. Globalists believe that in order to attack issues similar as climate change, afflictions, and poverty, countries must work together and partake coffers and moxie. One of the main reasons why globalists endorse for transnational cooperation is that numerous of the issues facing the world moment are global in nature and cannot be answered by individual countries acting alone. For illustration, climate change is caused by the accretive emigrations of hothouse feasts from numerous different countries, and addressing it requires a coordinated global struggle to reduce emigrations and transition to cleaner sources of energy. Also, afflictions don't admire public borders, and controlling the spread of contagious conditions frequently requires transnational cooperation on issues similar as surveillance, vaccine development, and response collaboration. Eventually, poverty is a global issue that affects millions of people around the world. While individual countries can take way to palliate poverty within their own borders, globalists believe that a coordinated struggle is necessary to address the root causes of poverty, similar as inequality, lack of access to education and healthcare, and unsustainable profitable systems. To promote transnational cooperation and tactfulness, globalists endorse for a number of programs and enterprise, similar as strengthening transnational associations similar as the United Nations and the World Health Organization, and giving them more coffers and authority to address global issues. Encouraging countries to work together on enterprise similar as the Paris Agreement on climate change and the Sustainable Development Goals, which give a frame for global cooperation on crucial issues. Investing in transnational development programs and aid to help palliate poverty and promote sustainable profitable growth in developing countries. Promoting artistic exchange and education programs to foster understanding and cooperation between different countries and societies. Overall, promoting transnational cooperation and tactfulness is seen by globalists as essential to addressing the complex global challenges of the 21st century. 2. Supporting free trade and profitable integration is a crucial pillar of the globalist docket. Globalists believe that expanding free trade and promoting profitable integration can increase global substance and reduce inequality, as it can lead to lesser profitable growth, job creation, and advanced norms of living for people around the world. Free trade is a conception that refers to the unrestricted exchange of goods and services between countries, without tariffs or other trade walls. The idea behind free trade is that it allows countries to specialize in the product of goods and services that they're most effective at producing, which can lead to lower costs and lesser effectiveness. In turn, this can increase overall profitable affair, produce new requests for goods and services, and give consumers with a wider range of products at lower prices. Globalists argue that free trade can have a positive impact on reducing inequality by creating new profitable openings and lifting people out of poverty. By adding access to requests and reducing trade walls, free trade can allow people and businesses in developing countries to vend their goods and services to a wider range of consumers, and to pierce new sources of capital and technology. This can help to produce jobs, increase inflows, and promote profitable growth. In addition to supporting free trade, globalists also endorse for profitable integration, which refers to the process of removing walls to profitable exertion between countries, similar as regulations and trade walls. Profitable integration can take numerous forms, similar as indigenous trade agreements, customs unions, and free trade areas. By promoting profitable integration, globalists believe that countries can achieve lesser profitable cooperation and produce larger requests for goods and services, which can help to increase effectiveness and reduce costs. Overall, globalists see free trade and profitable integration as important tools for promoting global substance and reducing inequality. While there are some implicit downsides to free trade and profitable integration, similar as the eventuality for job losses in certain diligence, globalists believe that these can be addressed through programs similar as retraining programs and social safety nets. 3. Advancing moral rights and popular values is another important aspect of the globalist docket. Globalists believe that all people should have access to introductory moral rights and that popular values, similar as freedom of speech and religious forbearance, are essential for creating a more just and peaceful world. One crucial area where globalists concentrate their sweats is on promoting gender equivalency. This means working to ensure that women and girls have access to education, healthcare, and profitable openings, as well as guarding them from violence and demarcation. Globalists also endorse for programs that support women's participation in political and profitable decision timber, as well as enterprise to exclude gender-grounded pay gaps and promote work-life balance. Another important area of focus for globalists is promoting freedom of speech and guarding the rights of intelligencers and other individualities to express their opinions without fear of persecution. This means championing for laws that cover freedom of expression, as well as supporting independent media outlets and intelligencers who report on mortal rights abuses and other issues of public concern. Globalists also work to promote religious forbearance, which means supporting the right of individualities to exercise their religion without fear of persecution or demarcation. This includes championing for laws that cover religious nonages, as well as supporting interfaith dialogue and cooperation. Overall, promoting moral rights and popular values is a crucial part of the globalist docket. By working to produce a more just and indifferent world, globalists believe that they can help to reduce poverty, promote peace, and produce a better future for all people. 4. Encouraging artistic exchange and understanding between people of different backgrounds and ethnicities is an important aspect of the globalist docket. Globalists believe that by fostering artistic exchange and understanding, people can develop a lesser appreciation for the diversity of mortal experience and make stronger connections with one another. This, in turn, can help to foster global consanity and reduce conflicts between different nations and societies. Cultural exchange can take numerous forms, similar as trip, educational exchanges, and cultural and artistic events. For illustration, study abroad programs can allow scholars to witness different societies and gain a better understanding of the challenges facing people in other corridors of the world. Also, artistic events similar as music carnivals or art exhibitions can help to promote cross-cultural understanding and appreciation. Globalists also endorse for programs that support artistic exchange and understanding. This can include enterprise to promote language literacy and support for transnational artistic associations similar as UNESCO. Also, globalists frequently support programs that promote diversity and addition in education and the plant, as well as enterprise that combat demarcation and prejudice. By promoting artistic exchange and understanding, globalists hope to make islands between different societies and reduce pressures and conflicts between nations. By developing a deeper appreciation for the diversity of mortal experience, people can work together to address global challenges similar as climate change, poverty, and conflict. Overall, globalists believe that artistic exchange and understanding are essential for creating a more just and peaceful world. 5. Creating transnational institutions and fabrics to govern issues that affect the entire world is an important part of the globalist docket. Globalists believe that numerous of the most burning challenges facing humanity, similar as environmental declination, nuclear demilitarization, and cybersecurity pitfalls, bear global cooperation and collaboration to address effectively. Transnational institutions and fabrics can give a platform for nations to work together to address these issues. One illustration of a transnational institution that promotes global cooperation is the United Nations, UN. The UN was innovated in 1945 with the end of promoting transnational peace and security, mortal rights, and sustainable development. The UN is made up of member countries from around the world, and it provides a forum for nations to bandy and coordinate on issues of global concern. Other transnational institutions and fabrics that address global issues include the World Health Organization, WHO, the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, and the International Criminal Court, ICC. These associations have been established to address issues similar as global health, nuclear safety, and transnational justice. In addition to creating transnational institutions and fabrics, globalists also endorse for programs that promote transnational cooperation. This can include enterprise to increase backing for global development and philanthropic aid, as well as sweats to promote transnational trade and reduce walls to migration. Overall, the creation of transnational institutions and fabrics is an important part of the globalist docket. By furnishing a platform for nations to work together on issues of global concern, these institutions can help to promote peace, substance, and security for all people around the world. In conclusion, here all the ideas that are told are wonderful and shows an optimistic picture. But I want to know. 1. Why do globalists want to send 42,000 satellites into space and making Starlink project? Globalists say we want to provide internet to everyone, and I want to ask who helps whom for free in this time. But I'll think all people want to be controlled from the space and want. 2. When the globalists said that the world's population is increasing day by day, were artificial diseases created for it to reduce this growing population? 3. Globalists may have 1% of the world's population, but they have the money that 50% of the world's population has. Now, with this potential, do they want to have a belief system and control over all nations in the New World Order? Thanks for listening to me.